Usually we'll see some deer walking down here. Let's see. Yesterday, dogs were chasing some deer. I wasn't videotaping, and all of a sudden, Kuma ran into about 10 feet off the road here. I thought he saw a deer, but it was a armadillo. And then him and Atlas just like, God, they caught it within like 2 seconds, man. I couldn't even stop them, and they just ripped the poor thing apart. I didn't think they'd be able to bite through the shell, but they were just crunching down on that poor thing. I'm gonna go back today and see if we just left it laying out there on the ground. My wife videotaped a little bit of it after they caught it, but maybe I'll show that one. I was kind of worried because armadillos have leprosy, but the ones here, there hasn't been any reported cases. But I guess in Florida, 1 in 5 armadillos have leprosy, but it's very rare that the dogs or anything can catch it. Like I think there's only been 2 reported cases of leprosy from armadillos in the past 100 years or something, so I don't know, but I still kind of worry about it, and like the dogs biting into it like that. I think you get it from the urinary tract. I'm not sure. That armadillo didn't have a chance. I thought it would just curl up into a ball, but those dogs just ripped into it. I heard them crunching through the armor part of it. Poor little armadillo. There's some people with some black labs up here, so they're usually not outside though, so hopefully. The problem is their dogs run up to you. My dogs don't like other dogs. My dogs won't go running after somebody like on their property, but if we're just walking on the road and another dog comes up to them, they're not gonna like it. But I have the electronic collars on my dog, so I stop them from anything happening. I don't know why they don't get along with other dogs. Kuma does, but Atlas, he's always had a problem with that. He doesn't really bother nobody, but he don't want nobody bothering him. Like if a dog gets up in his face, he'll like start growling, and if they don't back off, he'll bite them. But like I said, I they have electronic collars on them, so I usually stop anything from happening. Even if other dogs are acting up, I just start running off. My dogs follow me. I just hate it when the other people's dogs start following us too. It's like, damn, dog, mind your own business. We're doing our own thing here. Kuma, stay. Come back. I get past that second driveway, I'm gonna kind of run past it. I don't think their dogs are outside because it's cold. I only ran into them once. It was in the summertime. Kuma, Atlas, stay. You guys, come here. My dogs listen to me pretty good though. Stay, don't jump. Yeah, it was right here. Their dogs come running out to the road. This is where I usually see a lot of deer crossing the road. It just depends on what time you come by here. It's probably too late in the day. It's I think it's like 3 p.m. If you come in here in the morning or in the evening. But sometimes over here, like on a day like this where it's all like clouds out, cold, nobody's moving around, that's when you'll see the deer. But they're usually off in the brush. But if they hear us walking by, if they would just lay there, I wouldn't even know they were there. But I guess the dogs can smell them, so the dogs start getting off the road a little bit and there's deer there. Those deer just pop up and start running all over the place. Oh, I just heard something over in here. It could just be the ice crackling. Look at the ice on these branches. I think it's beautiful out here in the wintertime. Nice and quiet. Don't have to worry about wearing a stupid mask. Well, in this state, you don't really have to wear a mask too much anyways. I mean, if you go into a store, some of them, but if you're in like Home Depot or even Walmart's around here, they don't care. You can wear it when you walk in and then you just take it off and then nobody has a mask on. So about 50-50 on the mask, but that's why I got the hell out of California, man. Communist California, commie California. My friends that are there, I call them commies now. I go, you're a communist. Oh. You guys leave armadillos alone today. That was so mean. There's a little female armadillo, probably about 20 pounds. Hopefully a deer will shoot out onto the road. That's what I'm hoping for. No way could the dogs catch a deer. Those things are so fast. Half the time, if it wasn't for the white tail, you wouldn't even know it was a deer. It's like a shadow just flying over the road, man. It's like crazy. They're looking for them, though. They know. They smell, too. When they start sniffing around, that means there's something that's been through here. Oh, there goes Kuma. Is there a deer in there, Kuma? Where's the deer? I gotta get a gimbal or something. Maybe it'll be easier to do some videos. Uh-oh, they're going back in there. Hey, you guys get over here. I don't want you going back in there. Hey, Atlas, Kuma, come on. Come on. Good boys. Good boys. Don't go way back in there. Uh-oh, I just heard something over here. Hey, come here. You guys stay. You're too far away. Hey, come with the good boy. Don't jump on me, you dirty boy. Hey, Atlas, get over here. Hey, get over here. Stay. Rained last night, so yesterday I could walk through this. The water didn't go over the road. It was just like puddled over there. Got some fresh drinking water, boy? Yesterday we decided to take the longer path, which is up here. It's like a big old circle, or the shorter path. We took the longer path. If we would have took the shorter path, that poor little armadillo would still be alive, because we went this way and this is where they found the armadillo. I don't even think the armadillo knew the dog, because I've walked up to armadillos before. They don't even notice you're there. I don't think they could see or hear very well. They're just too busy digging around on the ground. Because when I walk up to them sometimes, they're just going about their business like they don't even see you. And then when they finally do notice you, they kind of like run off a little bit. So I think that's why the dogs caught it so easily. They just like, they ran up to it, but they didn't give that poor thing a chance. He just tore into it. I think if the armadillo would have known they were there, probably could have got away, because it's, dogs can't run through that brush very fast. And it was in the brush where they got it. It might not be there because there's coyotes around here, so since it was a fresh kill, coyote probably would have made a meal out of it if they would have found it last night. I think it was might have been up here a little more. Wow, look at that. It's like an ice paradise right now. I like how all the ice is stuck to the trees. It looks pretty cool. Or even the bushes and stuff. Well, the armadillo is still there because Atlas is sniffing his kill, it looks like. I heard armadillo tastes like the best pork you ever had. But I'm not gonna eat it. He was sniffing something right there. I can't tell yet if that's the armadillo. Yeah, probably is, because this is where they got it, in that bush. Those bushes right there. Poor little armadillo. See, they just like crunched right into the shell. Killed that poor thing. Little female armadillo. Poor little armadillo. If I only would have walked the other way, you'd still be alive right now. Atlas? No, it's Kuma. Kuma, you should be ashamed of yourself. You didn't have to kill it. If I would have saw the armadillo first, I would have told him no. They wouldn't have ever got it. But he ran right up in there, and I thought he was going after a deer, which I know you can't catch a deer. And then all of a sudden, he was like crunching, you know, they were playing tug of war with something on the ground. And I was like, oh no. And then my wife goes, hey, there's the armadillo. You bad boys. Atlas, you should be ashamed of yourself. You killed it for no reason. It's not like you even ate it. You didn't even eat it. You kill something, you eat it. I would pick it and move it off, but I don't want to get my hands dirty. I'm not going to pick it up right now. I thought for sure a coyote would get that thing. Maybe they don't eat them. We hear coyotes every night almost. Atlas, look at me. What if that armadillo had babies to take care of? And you killed it. You should be ashamed of yourself, Atlas. And Kuma, you're the one that found it to begin with. He's the one that heard it in the bushes. Huh? Actually, Kuma might have caught it first. I don't know. They both were in there just tearing at it once they caught it. I couldn't tell who caught it. Kuma was the one who went after it first. Man, I hope I make it back. It feels like it's going to start raining or snowing. It'll probably snow, not rain. I don't know. It was snowing out earlier. There's plenty of water to drink, huh? Did you get some water, boy? Got some clean snow water. Maybe I'll pause it and I'll turn it back up on the way on the other half. So we walked, I don't know if you can see it, but our motorhome is up there on top of that hill. There's a road down in between this ridge and where the motorhome is on that ridge. There's a road down there, that's the short way. But we walked up there onto this ridge. The motorhome is, let's see. And I got gloves on, so it's kind of hard to, let me see. Our motorhome, that's our property right over there. It goes all the way down to the creek. But, oh, sorry about that. Where did I go here? Right there. So we're gonna, instead of walking back the way we came, that's way over there. Like I said, we took the road. We're walking on this road. We're gonna walk up here, go down this other road, and then we're gonna walk through our property to get back. Because that'll complete the circle. And it would be a lot further to walk back the same way we came. I could just walk up our property. Because our property starts on that hill up there and goes all the way down to the creek. We have like, I think it's 580 or 680 feet of creek line frontage. and the easement road frontage is right there, which is pretty cool. So we could access our property from the road down below or on top. And our property is really close to the main highway out there. It's only about 2,000 feet. So we don't have to drive on any dirt, hardly any dirt roads to get to our property. We have to drive like 2,000 feet and then we're at our property. These people over here have to drive like more than a mile, a couple miles maybe, to get back into some of these properties. So we got the best of both worlds. Our property's over there, really close to the highway. Saves on my tires. The BMW tires don't do good on dirt roads because I got highway tires, so I'm glad I don't have to ride on these dirt roads. Or drive, not ride. Yeah, it looks beautiful out here. We can see all the way over there from our place too. It's gonna be a long video. I'm gonna pause it again. So you can see it a little closer this time. So this road goes down to the other easement road down there that borders our property. Hey, get over here, Kuma. Come. So instead of walking back the way we came, which is way over there around that other easement road that goes way over there on the other side of the motorhome and comes back this way. So it's pretty cool. That's why I like our property, because I have access to both sides of the 6 acre. We have 6 acres here, so I can access it both from the top and the bottom. I'm not landlocked. And like I said, we have that creek, which is pretty cool. And it's like one of the longest. The property has one of the longest creeks to the property, which is, it was either 580 or 680 feet long. I forget, I'll have to look at but it's far. So we're just gonna go down the bottom of this road and cross the creek and walk up to back to the RV.